Hello, this is Paul. It's just basically going to be a quick update video because I know we've not really put much stuff out recently on the YouTube channel. I know that Phil's putting finishing touches to another Super Play video very soon. Well, I say that nothing's really gone out of the YouTube video, but on the YouTube channel even, sorry. But as a lot of you may be aware of now, weekend just gone, so from 12 o'clock Sunday on Bank Holiday weekend up till 12 o'clock on the Monday, I took part to help represent the show, as well as one of my friends, Johnny, Johnny Rocket as his name is, basically from his YouTube channel, Cinemasaurus Rex. And what we did was a 24-hour streaming, well, on the PlayStation 4 to raise money for Macmillan. And again, we've had like some really good donations, and we've obviously money donated. A few other people from work have put in a little bit as well, and then things like the gift aid, you know, donations as well. It's added up to about £200 thereabouts, and there's still a couple of people who still want to just chuck in. So again, a massive thank you, and everyone who watched our videos up on the YouTube channel now. I think there's about 23 hours just over of footage, because we were playing Pro Evo, WWE, John Madden, which I bloody hated, Rocket League, which I never played before, Outlast, well, it's the PT demo, which did make me jump quite a lot when you're playing that about 1 AM in the morning, you're falling asleep, and all of a sudden, God, it really does make you jump. What else? Just tons of games. Really good indie game as well, Tricky Towers, which has been on the PlayStation Store. But no, absolutely fantastic, you know, response, and it was really good to speak to a few, you know, a few guys obviously that we speak to on Twitter and stuff. Absolutely loved it, and obviously a great cause, and it's something that we do want to do again at some point down the line. You know, probably another year. It's taken me ages to get my body clock back to normal. But yeah, it was good fun, definitely. Tiring, and I'd like hit the wall about 4 AM and almost gave in to sleep, but battled through, and yeah, it was brilliant. Anyway, all I do is just quick catch up video, just on a few things I've been buying, stuff like that. So, because I've not done one for ages. So first of all, massive shout out to sorry, just get this here. We have got both volumes now of the Commodore 64 Visual Compendium. Backed both of these, done by good friend Sam Dyer. His Kickstarter is absolutely amazing, and it's great to see how well they do. And again, when it's backed by Kickstarter, because they do so well, you always end up getting like loads and loads of cool stuff. So here we have got on a little USB stick. I've not even opened it really yet. So we've got I think it's Karen and the Tentacles. I've not opened it, but I know it's a little bit dark in here. I apologise. I think I need to change the light really. But yeah, really smart little USB stick, you know, that all folds out and everything like that. So obviously I want to check that out, because I'm pretty sure I remember him saying it was a point and click game, which I absolutely love. Just pop that just over there just for a minute, and then it also comes with the Galloway Works CD in a very nice packaging. A lot of them done by Alistair Brimble there, and C64 bookmark, and also poster from Galloway Works. So little extras like that, absolutely fantastic, really are. What else? Basically picked up a couple of official Saturn light guns, something that I've needed for quite a while. Did get House of the Dead ages ago. One seems to work a bit better than the other, so I've not checked them out yet, but for £5 for both, you know, from my local gaming shop, and they seem to be in okay condition. Both click anyway, so that's a good sign. But I just feel like He always does me an okay deal, and for a fiver, you know, £2.50 each, you can't go wrong. And I also got this off him. Commodore 64 game. I packed away my Commodore 64 at the moment. I have tweeted this out, but it's a game called Night Shift, done by LucasArts. So I was like, okay, something a bit different. Here you can see, you know, Darth Vader on there, C3PO, R2D2, and just on the back a few pictures. Box are a little bit bashed, you know, but I love these old cardboard boxes, you know, these little cardboard boxes for C64 and Specky games. Really fantastic. But inside, you've still got the like little card that you can send off, answering a few questionnaire questions. You've still got little Lucasfilm piece of paper. Sorry, that doesn't sound that impressive, does it? You've also got little magazine, The Toy Executive. That's quite smart, and this is what made me want to pay £3 for this. Just because of all these little extras. You know, I think to still have stuff like this inside it is fantastic. And then you got your little manual and employee handbook there as well, with a load of other instructions and tips, and obviously the cassette. So, for its age, yeah, I think it's worth paying £3 for it. I've not tested the game yet, and we know, you know, they can be a bit temperamental, some C64 games, but I had to give it a try, definitely. Now, sticking with C64, I know a lot of people have been saying C64 a month and everything like that, so one thing I want to check out, this is issue 2, and this is something that I've been meaning to cover very briefly. New fanzine called Freeze, well, Freeze 64. It's done by someone who we follow on Twitter, C64 Endings, aka Vinny. So, what he's put together here is a really good quality fanzine. Now, as many of you know, I'm a massive fan of old magazines, hence having loads there and more boxes just below my TV there. So, by seeing things like the excellent Hyperplay, done by Kinkle, who we featured on our RPG episode this month, when I read about this, I was like, gotta check it out. I know I'm not massively up on C64, but we'll have a look at it. So you got, obviously, a glossy cover, £3.50, I think with postage it comes to £4.75, and you can just pay by PayPal, nice and easy. And what he does is, he does like a lot of hacks with games, built-in cheats, you know, really tweaks and tampers with things. Something that I just always just get confused by, I'll be honest with you. But I feel like we're having some sort of like mini fanzine renaissance. Reset magazine, that's been going for a couple of years now. They have actually their first print issue, which is fantastic, definitely. So in here, he's added 4 extra pages to issue 2. Like I say, full colour cover. It's really glossy. And now you've got like all sorts of things in there. Just quickly show the features page, the contents page. You've got like, you know, loads of tips, pokes, cheats, more cheats, and again, all in colour. And then you got a couple of interviews as well. I know I'm just flicking through it. This is something that I need to actually read. Guide to the Action Replay, so I can actually work out how to put all things like that in. So yeah, massive shout out for the 364 fanzine. Really nice. So at the moment I think it's out like every month, every couple of months. I'm sure that he mentioned like working on issue 3, and yeah, definitely recommended. And then the other magazine that I've just got through the post is Mean Machine Sega from November, I think about 1995. This is issue 37. Quite a lot of games in it. Well, it's sort of a funny time really, because you've got quite a lot of later Mega Drive titles, and as well as quite a few Saturn as well. So you got things like Vectorman, Premier Manager, Micro Machines 96, Mortal Kombat 3 reviewed on the Mega Drive. And then you've got things like the early Saturn games, you know, like your Rayman, Myst, Theme Park. But you still got a few like Game Gear games there as well on the 32X. So not bad, you know, magazine in really good condition and everything like that. And obviously I just love reading them again, really, really do. And the only other things that I picked up really recently, I picked up like a few PS2 things like Red Dead Revolver, games I've not played for that much back in the day. Resi 4 on PS2, so yeah, again I own it. And then I've also just picked up these. That was like £2. Smackdown 2, bought off the car boot. Really, really good. One of my favourite wrestling games, and got to mention when we did our wrestling episode a good few months ago. I also just got these for £1 each. Incredible Crisis. I know I'm going back a bit now with these. It must be about a month or so ago. And a game called Blasto. For £1 each, I'll give them a try, you know. Incredible Crisis is meant to be alright, but I've just never got round to playing it. Ooh, done by Titus as well. Now that, I suppose, leads us on to what I've got in the background. Massive thanks to Mary Greg for well, giving us his chipped Xbox with coin-ups on, coin-up 7. So that's given me the chance to play a lot of games again for the first time in years, including what I've got playing in the background, mentioned on our Gremlin episode. Mark Hardesty, who did the Gremlin in the Works book, knows how much I love this game. It's Harlequin on the Amiga, and last week I was able to play Harlequin for the first time in what, over 20 years, you know, and it's fantastic. So it's great to be able to play, you know, like a lot of Amiga ROMs such as like Lotus, everything like that, you know, run really well. You got like loads of arcade games on there and everything, so it just gives us a chance to obviously try a few more of these games that we're going to be discussing, you know, on the show, and which is a good thing, definitely. Right, so basically the very last thing is that we are hard at work on the next episode. Everyone who's downloaded the last 2 episodes that we did in August, so we're just coming to the end of August now. By the time this goes out, will probably be in September. The RPG episode, which I know is not everyone's bag, but I'm happy with how it went. And then we've also done the Half-Life and Portal episode, again, which absolutely love. Again, massive thank you to Phil and Tom there, because the games I'm not really into, but it made me want to play them. So yeah, I have started work on stuff for the next episode. It's taken a little bit longer than what I thought, so it might be middle of September when it's out. So, you know, I think it could be a three and a bit week gap in between episodes. It's not the type of thing we make a habit of, but when you hear it, you'll understand why. And yeah, I think we'll start giving, you know, a couple of like little hints and, you know, tips to what it may actually be over the next week or so. But yeah, it's well underway, and there's just a bit more to do. That's all I can say at the moment. Again, thanks to everyone who's downloaded, thanks to all our new listeners, all our new followers, everyone again who's been subbing to us on here on YouTube. It's been absolutely fantastic, and a massive thank you from me and the rest of the team. Okay, thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.